good 13 minutes till the afternoon, it's day 12.
It is.
We've had another lazy morning this morning. We were quite tired after staying up to see Happily Ever After last night, although it was worth it. It was very good.
Yeah, I think, although probably not late at night for some people, it was about 11:15, I think we turned the lights out.
Which is very late for us.
Yeah, we'd after the busy time, and the fact that we'd come back, had a cup of tea and that sort of stuff, because we were cold when we got back in. We are now heading off to Epcot.
Yeah.
This is another thing that you've got booked. You want to ride Guardians again?
I do. Will I either want Iran, because it's my favourite, or Blondie to complete the set? Either or.
Yeah. We're going to see how the afternoon goes, because we've got a big gap between Guardians and our other multi-passes that you booked later on. So we may go down around the World Showcase, and we may do some other rides depending on the wait times. Yep. So I've just realised it's not Guardians you're doing first, is it?
No, we've got Remy's first.
Got Remy's first.
And then we've also got some, probably Soarin.
Soarin, Living with the Land, and...
no, we've got Remy's, and then we've got a break so we can go around the World Showcase, or if we want to go off to the Boardwalk or whatever. Then we've got Guardians, then we've got Soarin, and then we've got Living with the Land to do the Glimmering Greenhouses. So we have got a gap to go around the World Showcase.
Yeah.
I know I booked it for a reason.
It's what I just said, just in the wrong order. So anyway, let's take you along with us. It is sunny again today. It's supposed to be cooler than yesterday, although I think it's warmer at this point than it was yesterday.
Yeah, because it was very overcast yesterday and it's not today.
Yeah, the sun is definitely out. So we are going to head out, take you along with us, and we'll see how the day goes. Hurry up, this way. So we're in Epcot.
We are. The sun is shining. It is definitely warmer than yesterday.
Yeah, it's cool in the shade, very cool in the shade, but yeah, it's quite nice in the sun. We have all checked in and everything. We're walking down to the World Showcase. We're just going to have an amble around here and probably get some lunch at one of the booths or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting to be a little bit peckish, but yeah, also we want to call in one of these shops here, just a last minute Christmas present that's come to mind. So yeah, we're going to do that as well. But yeah, sort of a relaxed afternoon, I think.
Yeah, I think we don't need to rush anywhere, do we? Because our multi-passes aren't ready till later, so we can just take it easy.
Yep. So we have some food. What do we have, Louis?
We've got a bratwurst with homemade paprika chips and sauerkraut on the side, and a Schofferhofer grapefruit beer.
That was easy for you to say.
It was. The lady who took my order was very impressed with my Guten Tag and Dankeschön. The lady who gave me my food was not so impressed,
So how was your bratwurst?
It was nice. It was nice.
And your beer?
Also nice. That was very nice. I was looking to see if you can get it in Sainsbury's at home, but you get a different version of the same flavour, but not quite the same one.
No. So we're just ambling around the showcase now. We have Remy's Ratatouille in, we think, 10-15 minutes in the France Pavilion, so we're just having a slow amble in that direction. But yeah, it's a fairly busy day on the showcase.
It is.
Doesn't look it right in this particular shot, but yeah, there are definitely big pockets of crowds that we seek to keep walking into.
And I expect that's because it's party night again at the Magic Kingdom.
It is. So people have come here because this one's going to be open longer.
Yeah, and I wonder who's on the candlelight processional tonight.
We can go and have a look. It's somebody called Marley
Martin.
We're not sure who that is. The two people we'd really love to have seen are Gary Sinise and Brendan Fraser. They're not on till next week.
No, although Gary Sinise is here at Walt Disney World because he has a foundation that offers Disney World trips at this time of year to the families of fallen military heroes and first responders, called the Snowball Express. Yeah. We've stayed in the same resorts as them before, haven't we?
Yeah, they normally stay at Coronado.
Yeah, but they're here. We've seen lots of the t-shirts. I follow Gary Sinise on social media and they're here.
Yep.
So And the Lieutenant Dan band is here as well.
Yes, that is Gary Sinise's band.
Yes.
Which obviously he formed after the film Forrest Gump.
Yes, which is one of our favourite films.
Yeah. So Ratatouille has gone tech.
Again?
Yeah. So we were due to be on there in 5 minutes, and it's actually down.
It is.
So there's no estimated time of backup at the moment. So in a change of plan, we are going to go and have a look at the Boardwalk Resorts because we've only been to the Yacht Club, which is where we saw the train and everything the other night. So we're going to go to the Boardwalk Inn and probably the Beach Club.
So I think there's a carousel somewhere.
And then we can have a look at there. So we're going to go out to the International Gateway at Epcot and have a walk around that area.
Hopefully by the time we get back, Ratatouille will be working again.
Yeah.
So I'm here at the International Gateway, which is the entrance to Epcot from the Boardwalk Inn, Yacht and Beach Club, and from the Skyliner. So this is another full park entrance, and this is where the Skyliner terminates. And there are here restrooms, telephones, guest relations, and as I said, a full park entrance. There is also the opportunity to get the friendship boats over towards Hollywood Studios and the Boardwalk Resorts.
So we're now on the approach to Beach Club. This is a deluxe resort in the Epcot area.
I think there's also DVC between here and the Yacht Club. I can't remember quite.
Yeah. But the way to tell the difference between the Beach Club and the Yacht Club is the Beach Club is blue, for obvious, but the Yacht Club also has the boats and the lighthouse outside the front. Well, on the lake side.
They are sort of sister resorts, aren't they?
You
they
can
all
actually
share all transportation.
And then you can walk through them.
Yeah.
So you can walk all the way through, and I think it's down that corridor just inside there, and come out in the Yacht Club.
And you go past Cape May.
Yeah. And the steak place that I can't, the name is
The Yachtsman.
The Yachtsman, that's it.
Yes, that part.
So we're now walking down the corridor between Beach Club and Yacht Club.
We're going past Cape May, where we went for breakfast in August 2022, which was just after COVID, and there was no characters then, was there?
No, I think it's a character meal now.
It is back to being a character meal now.
Yeah. So we are now in the Yachtsman side of the hotel, and the noise you can hear to it is the Ale and Compass restaurant, which is where we were a few nights ago. And in fact, this middle window here is exactly where we were sitting, just where the archway is.
Just on the other side.
Yeah. So one thing about Beach and Yacht Club is that the pool here, called Storm Along Bay, actually has a sand bottom.
It's like a bit of a mini water park, really, isn't it? A lot of people stay here for the pool specifically.
Yes.
It's got slides and all sorts.
Yeah.
And it is exclusive for guests of these hotels only.
Yes, it's controlled by Magic Band. So this is the model we showed the other night in the Yachtsman, in the Yacht Club. So we just come out of the Yacht Club. I nearly called it the Yachtsman again. I said that in there. And yeah, so those are the two of the three resorts. There is just the Boardwalk Inn left in this area.
Although just off the boardwalk is also the Swan and Dolphin, which I believe are Marriott resorts.
Yeah.
They tend, if you're coming from the UK, they tend to work out really expensive, but I think for Americans who perhaps stack up Marriott points, you can stay there on points.
Yes, I believe you can, yeah. The minivan driver was telling us that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
So yeah. So here's the lighthouse that I was referring to. We've had many a photo from there.
I was just about to say we need to stop and take a picture because we always have a picture in front of the lighthouse.
We do indeed. Usually after we've had a glass of wine or two.
Yeah.
So we'll always look red-faced. I'm probably going to look red-faced today, but today is probably because of the sun.
Yes.
So there is the Beach Club that we've just come out of. then round to the Yacht Club.
Which is painted in pale grey, not in blue.
It is, yeah. And if I pan round, we've got the boardwalk over there and the associated buildings with that. We are going to head over there in just a second. So these are the Swan and Dolphin hotels.
And the Swan Reserve over there.
Swan Reserve in the middle. And believe it or not, these are actually went the other way round. So apparently when they're under construction, the wrong animals were put on the top of the wrong buildings. So this one on the right here should have actually been the swan, and the other one should have been the dolphin.
And this one that looks like, this one that is the dolphin, it's a nautical dolphin.
Yes.
Or a maritime dolphin or something. That's why it doesn't look like a regular.
Yeah, why it looks like a fish rather than a dolphin that we know. But yeah. And we're just about to head down here under these arches to the boardwalk. If we kept to the rear of the building that we're just about to approach as we pass under the arches and kept to the right, you would actually end up at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Walk between the Epcot and Hollywood.
You can walk between them, yeah. We have done it in the past, more than once.
Plenty of times, yeah.
Yeah, it is quite a pleasant walk. It takes probably about 10 minutes, so it's not a bad walk at all. So as I was just saying, that would be the walk and the footpath down to Hollywood Studios. That's where those friendship boats are going. But we're going to continue around to the left here onto the boardwalk. And I think Louie's going to get an ice cream.
I do need to get an ice cream. We said the other day we can get one because my mum and dad kindly gave us some ice cream money to come on holiday with, and we haven't yet managed to get one. So
No.
we're going to.
We are. This is the Boardwalk Inn. It's made up in sort of two parts. You've got the part over there, which is in the sunshine, and you've got this bit here. The lobby area is actually in the middle. We'll see that in a moment. But
And
yeah,
we'll be going up there to see their miniatures for Christmas.
we will. Normally in the summer, there's stands and sort of things on here. Proper like sort of boardwalk, a bit like seafront you'd have in the UK.
Yeah, and in evening they have like clowns and jugglers and entertainers.
Yeah, but it does look like a few things have closed. So
There's another restaurant, wasn't
So that
it?
was a restaurant, but just back there on the corner with a red canopy was Jelly Rolls, and that's closed as well.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this is an area that's maybe coming up for refurbishment.
And some of these were run by people external to Disney, and they don't seem to like that. So I think we're going now for Disney-owned things.
Yeah. So they've got an outside tree here. Goofy and Donald are meeting over there. And we just noticed that the art shop has gone as well.
Again, that was external to Disney. It wasn't Disney owned and run. So I do think they're trying, aside from at Disney Springs where there's like big names, I think they're trying to move away from anything on Disney property being not run and owned by them.
Yeah. So this is the other part of the boardwalk with all the other restaurants and stuff on. This seems to be the more popular side, but I think this has all got Disney influence, hasn't it?
Yeah, because it used to be. Is it in the SPM bar here?
It used to be the ESPN bar in that building at the end there, which is the cake bake. But yeah. So got the boardwalk deli here. Again, this is all sort of stuff that Disney's put together. But yeah. Very popular by the looks of it. A bit more popular than the other side.
Yeah.
However, this side's in the sun.
Yes.
Shall I have a look in the ice cream shop?
We're going to see what the queue's like.
Well, that was a fail.
The ice cream shop doesn't open till 3.
It doesn't. We didn't spot that until we tried the door.
And it was locked, and I was like, something's not right here.
Yeah. So, no ice cream yet.
No, we'll head back towards Epcot and find something there.
So we've now done a full lap of the boardwalk area, and we're now head back to Epcot now via the International Gateway. We have just checked on the app, and Remy's is still down, so we won't be doing that yet.
Nope.
So we're going to go back in and see what we can get up to. So we're back in Epcot. We went to get a drink.
Yep, we had a latte and I had an iced latte.
Yeah, mine should have been a caramel latte, but it was lacking the caramel.
The barista was very confused because he didn't understand why I asked for a hot latte and then an iced latte, and I was like, we want 2 drinks.
Yeah, there we go. So we have just come off Ratatouille, just down there. Very busy, but I think it's still having some tech issues. It's the first time since we've ridden here and in Paris that you're seeing the other cars around the ride.
Yeah, you said the timing was all out, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that may be why it's been down a couple of times today. But yeah, so now we've done that, I think we're going to have a wander around. We've got a couple more Lightning Lane stuff booked in, I think. Yeah,
so I've got Spaceship Earth booked in about 15 minutes, and then it's Guardians not too long after that. We'll try and squeeze some other things in around Future World if we can.
Yep.
And yeah, just take it steady today.
Yep, I think so. So let's head off towards Future World then, because Spaceship Earth's right at the front of the park.
Recording our knowledge on cave walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. And with math comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today.
So we've come off Spaceship Earth and we're now going to try and get on Mission Space. It's only showing us a 10-minute wait. We're going to fit this in before Louis gets into his Guardians.
So we came off Mission Space and I went and did Guardians, and I got what is, in my totally correct opinion, the worst song. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Just makes it feel too slow. So not only have I not completed the set this trip, I didn't get my favourite song. I ran once.
No. And once you've done that, we came off and we managed to get on Figment again.
Yep.
I know we've been on Figment a lot this trip, but it's a favourite.
It is, and there was a tiny baby, I would say like 1 or 2 months old, absolute maximum, in the car in front of us, and she absolutely loved it.
She did.
It's really sweet.
Watching her eyes with the carriage and stuff was brilliant.
Yeah.
So we are now heading into the Land Pavilion to do Soarin for one last time.
Yep.
And then we hopefully it will have gone dark because the sun is setting now. And then we should be able to do the greenhouses and living in Wonderland in the dark and see all the Christmas lights.
Fingers crossed.
I will definitely try and get the camera out for that one. So hopefully you'll see some clips of that shortly.
Welcome to our Glimmering Greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year.
So we've just come off Living with the Land.
Yeah,
that was really good.
It's absolutely brilliant. All the lights, it's stunning.
It is.
Worth the wait.
It definitely is. Lightning Lane, been a bit of chaos there. I think everybody who'd had an issue, maybe Remy's or something earlier, had gone for that because it was the Lightning Lane was queued probably pretty much as long as the standby.
Yeah.
However, it moved pretty quickly in the end. I think they prioritised and trying to get that queue out of the way because we were queuing through the seating area for part of sunshine seasons.
That's a tongue twister, that one.
That is for me, yeah. So, but yeah, it was definitely worth it, and I've definitely included some footage. So we are now heading for the exit. We have done with Epcot for this trip.
Yes.
We are going to go back, get some food, I think.
Yeah, and warm up.
And warm up. It is currently 7:15, I think it is in the evening. So we've been here since lunchtime. So we've done a fair few hours. Spaceship Earth is lit up again as a green candy cane today.
Yes.
It's very pretty. So yeah, we will check in with a little bit later. So we just stopped and watched the lights on Spaceship Earth there.
Yeah, a bit of an impromptu show with a song from Olaf's Frozen Adventure.
Yep, I would have put a couple of clips in on that, but that was really good. I think putting the lights on Spaceship Earth is one of the best things Disney has done in the refresh of Epcot.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's made it more of an icon
Yeah.
than it was before.
Yeah, because it was the only one that didn't have it. There's projections on the Tree of Life.
Yeah.
Well, that has been in the past, and Hollywood's got them, as does Magic Kingdom. So this was the only part that she didn't have any lights.
Yeah, it's always lit up, but it was never had any projections, so that's really good. Anyway, time to get the bus. So we're back at the room.
Yeah, we managed to pretty much walk straight onto a bus at Epcot, came back to the resort, and we stopped for some food in the food court on the way. And yeah, I've headed up to the room now, and we think we're going to have a chilled night and watch Home Alone 2.
Yeah, it's about 7:45 now, I think it is. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we didn't do too badly.
No, and that film's a couple of hours long, so that'll be perfect timing.
It will. And while we did say earlier on that we hadn't done, we'd had a very late start, I will just point out I've done 19,000 steps since we left at lunchtime.
I've done 22,000, but I've got smaller legs than Dave.
So yeah, even having that late start and just chilling this morning, we've still done quite a bit.
Yeah, we didn't rush around this afternoon, did we? We sort of took it at our leisure, and that was quite nice not to have to rush everywhere. Yeah,
it's definitely gone cold now. While we wouldn't have been at Magic Kingdom tonight because it's party night, I think it would have been
much colder stood there waiting for the fireworks.
Yeah, definitely.
You definitely need, last night I almost took my granny headband, as you call it, and I left it behind. And I wish I had taken it last night, but you would definitely need a hat and gloves and stuff tonight. It is fresh.
It has gone chilly. I think they're expecting into single figures tonight. I think it's like 7 or 8 degrees by morning, which is cold by anybody's standards. So yeah. But we've had a good day. I think. I think we got more done than we wanted.
Yeah, we got some extras in, some things we weren't expecting.
Yeah.
And then it's our last full day tomorrow.
It is. We are off to Magic Kingdom in the morning.
Yeah.
I think we've got Tron again that you've managed to score.
Yeah. 7 Dwarves and a selection of other multi-passes.
Yeah, the big hitters that we normally do.
Yeah.
Big Thunder would normally be in there, but obviously it's closed, as you saw earlier in our trip.
Yeah.
That's not due to open until 2026 at some point.
No, and I intentionally didn't book any of the water rides, like even Pirates or Gianna's, because if it is, we didn't know what the weather was going to be, so if it is really cold, you don't want to ride them first thing, get wet and then it's not warm enough to dry off, so you're
Yeah.
sat in those damp clothes all day. I'm not saying we won't go on one of them tomorrow as one of our last rides where we can come back to the resort, but yeah, it's just don't want to sit round in soggy clothes.
Yeah. But it's been another good day. So thank you very much for watching. If you're still watching us, and if you've got any comments, put them below, and like the video if you like it. And we'll see you in the next one for our last full day.
Bye.
Bye.